to the hunt. It's apex play.
All right, we're back at it. Part two.
Yep. Back at it again with Mr. Marvin himself from Kicks and Cuts.
Kicks and cuts, baby.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go. I'm hyped about this, man. The first one was fun. We had it in the first setup. Now we're recording in the new. I guess we call it potential setup. A lot of potential energy in here.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fun stuff. So yeah, take us through it. What's the motivation behind the initial move, I guess?
We need more space. I mean, that's
Yeah.
the quick and easy way to say it.
For sure.
You guys, that space next door is like my baby. It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
leaving that
I
space.
can't
So,
imagine,
yeah.
man.
Pretty
It was
cozy
crispy
over there.
too. It was
Man.
it was
Yeah.
tight, but like the way you had it set up, man, it looked real nice. It was super inviting.
I'm super excited for the people that thought that space was everything to see what's in store for this.
For
space,
sure.
you know?
Yeah.
So
For sure.
again, we need a ton more space, and this
Yeah.
is it, man.
Yeah.
This is a huge space. I don't know
Yeah.
the exact square footage off the top of my head.
I really see it coming to life in here. What you were saying with putting the hexagon lights and stuff
yeah.
everywhere. This is a
100%.
big warehouse
I don't know.
for
Can
those.
they see behind us? I know we have the like. Can you see kind of like on the left or right how big the space is, or is it kind of just? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a big space.
It's big as hell.
huge, yeah.
I was not expecting it. When we first pulled up, we went around to the front because we just weren't sure,
Yeah.
where we were going. And your boy met us right at the door, and he was like, "We're going around the corner." We popped in here, opened up the fucking garage door. I was like, "Damn,
Yep.
this is a warehouse, bro."
Yeah, it's giving a warehouse vibe, and
For
that's
sure.
the like industrial look that we want to have in
For
this
sure.
space.
Yeah.
It's kind of giving GTA vibes a little bit.
Definitely helps.
Cool,
That's
like the
crazy.
Los
That's
Santos
super
custom.
niche.
Hell yeah,
I
man.
like that.
Yeah, super cool, dude. Super cool. I'm so excited to see what you guys do.
Yeah,
with
just
this.
kind of like running you through it. Like, we're definitely always gonna have the garage door up, especially during this time of year. I would say from like August on.
Yeah, that's
But I don't
so
even know
cool,
if I can
man.
say August on because, like, I mean, we had some 80 degrees days like 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah, we
so
did.
I'm not gonna run our electric bill out of the.
Right. I always love when I go to like a brewery or something and
Yeah.
they got big garage doors open.
Yep. So that's the vibe we
Yeah,
want to
that's
have and
true.
make it open and inviting and all of those things. So when you walk into the space, we'll have the checkout counter somewhere near the front and
Nice.
clothing racks all throughout the space. We'll have some nice sized TVs along the barbershop wall.
Oh, yeah.
tons
That's
of
nice.
seating.
Yeah.
You got room in here for like aisles,
yeah.
like actual aisles.
Yeah,
That's
seriously.
fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
Dude, wow.
That's super cool.
Yeah. Do you plan on what's another clothing item that you've been looking to get on your hands? I know you sell a lot of like super custom stuff, like West Coast stuff. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you want to like branch out on?
No, we're just gonna keep staying up with whatever the trends are. I mean, I was in here selling Labubus when
Oh yeah, you were.
when those were hot
Yeah,
and
that's
trendy, and
true.
like we made a little killing off of those. So
Nice.
whatever's hot, whatever's trending, whatever people want, that's what we're gonna source
yeah,
and,
man.
and have in the store.
Still gonna be doing cuts?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The barbershop is gonna be across this wall.
Nice.
We're gonna have hexagon lights that float, so it'll be nice and bright. And like I said, that industrial vibe, that industrial feeling. So each barber will kind of have their own station going all the way down this wall.
That's awesome, man.
Where's the soul refresh gonna be at?
That's a good question. We're probably just gonna have an open table concept.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we build this wall back here, where the shoe wall will be, I'm either gonna have a window cut out so you can see whoever's cleaning shoes live cleaning,
that's cool.
or I'm just gonna have a nice table set up with
Yeah.
like a soul refresh kind of branding.
That's a
around it.
really good idea to be
And,
able to see them being
yeah.
done live.
Yeah.
That's
Jesus,
awesome.
I had the mic all the way out here while I was talking. What am I
You're
doing?
good.
No,
You're
that's
good.
all right.
Rookie,
You don't need it
rookie
like
move.
for real. You don't need it like right up to your face, but as long as it's
I don't
you
think
know,
it helped that I'm like stiff arming
Yeah,
the mic
yeah.
like
That's all right.
away from me. But yeah, no, it's gonna be. I'd love to put a pool table in here. Like I want to like
Dang,
make it just
dude.
fun and interactive.
What the
with,
heck?
I
like,
might just be
a
chilling
chill-
here.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
like
Just come over
a
here and
man
hang
cave
out.
kind of vibe.
Hell yeah, dude.
So
That's
the
fun
goal.
stuff.
That's sick. A pool table in here.
Have a little lounge.
Dang.
Fuck yeah, man.
It's a lot of space, but if you try to do too much, the space will go like that. So
Yeah.
it's still. I don't want it to look like a jam-packed. Like,
Yeah.
You want to
like
be
it-
tactical with it.
I want to
Yeah.
be tactical, but I love going into like open concept spaces.
Yeah.
Like I love going into spaces that are modern and like things are spread out and everything
For
isn't
sure.
just like on top of each other and like
Yeah.
super.
Yeah, yeah. It's less claustrophobic.
Yep.
Were you,
know,
having
makes you feel
music
like you can
going
breathe.
in the last place that you were at?
Oh, yeah.
Like music going all the time?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's sick.
I gotta figure out some type of sound system probably for in here though.
Yeah.
I don't know
Right.
if just the one
Yeah.
speaker is gonna be enough for in here.
Never
I mean,
know.
it's a
It'll
big
probably
speaker,
echo
though, but-
well.
I was gonna
Yeah, it
say
could
it
have
might.
well.
Yeah. You also don't want to overwhelm people. I feel like you know you can. It's possible to do too much.
Definitely. We always have music going next door, but we keep
Yeah.
it nice and low, and we cater to whoever's in the store.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So
it-
so while I'm sorry.
No, you're
so
good.
while this is obviously this is you know in the process of being done up and put together, you're still open over there right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
still got to be generating money for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
So Mo is my full-time guy that you met. He's pretty
Okay.
much like my right hand. He
Okay.
does all the day-to-day
He was
operations
a nice
and
guy.
stuff. Yeah, great dude.
Shout out Mo.
Shout out Mo.
Shout out Mo.
Yeah.
Shout
Got
out
to
Mo.
finally meet him today.
And
Yeah, I've heard a lot about him and seen him everywhere,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, he run so. I won't lead into the next point too much, but I've been really focusing on the Soxy, which is like my multimedia business that I've been
Yeah.
running. So, yeah, we got to keep that going. Bills are still like I'm paying for this space and for that space. So
Yeah.
the faster we can get out of
Oh,
there
yeah.
to cut down expenses.
You're
the
hustling,
better.
dude.
Yeah.
You're doing some crazy stuff
Yeah.
right now.
Definitely on the grind.
All the social media stuff with like the business stuff and like
Personal,
keeping
too.
Yeah, like personal stuff like keeping
And we just
track
had
on
the
your
baby.
health. Yes.
You did.
Yeah.
Dude.
Charlotte,
Tell us
yeah.
about that, man. Holy shit.
Having
That's
a baby
big.
is no joke.
Yeah, I'm sure.
That's
like-
arguably the biggest.
Yeah. That's probably
nuts.
the biggest accomplishment, I would say.
Oh my gosh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Charlotte,
Kayla-
you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Charlotte's my baby's name, and
a good name.
oh my gosh, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's that was the coolest experience of my life.
I
Dude,
bet,
that's
man.
awesome.
Definitely, hands
I
down.
bet.
She was born, unfortunately, September 11th.
Oof.
We're gonna rejoice that day from here
sure.
on out.
Absolutely.
Yeah, literally,
sure.
a day that we won't ever forget. But
Absolutely.
yeah,
Bring a little light to it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that,
Yeah.
man.
I feel like that's
I'm
what
like,
it needs
hold
to
out,
For
hold
sure.
out, don't come yet.
happen. You're like,
Come
dang.
early or come late. Well,
For
she
sure.
really came 6 weeks early. She was supposed to
Really?
be here October 17th.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything
A
good?
month and a week.
Yeah, everything's all good?
Everything's good now.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
But yeah, no, it was a lot going on.
How long were you
can't
guys in the
imagine.
hospital for?
Like 4 weeks.
4 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh
Dang.
my god,
Yeah.
man. That's insane.
That's
I
insane,
can't
dude.
imagine.
It wasn't just a regular delivery, you know.
Right,
like,
right.
Kaylee got sick. That's the reason why we went into the hospital.
Oh,
man.
no.
Yeah.
That's so
that-
scary, man. How do you I mean, this is
Being like a guy in the hospital with a pregnant woman and seeing everything that she's going through, and all you can really do is support in
Yeah,
any way, but
yeah.
you don't really. Well, the whole 9 months, you don't physically feel anything. You don't grow a belly. You don't have morning pain.
Right.
You don't have sickness.
Yeah.
Like, you're not blowing up in the face and
Yeah.
all the different places trying, like growing a baby, growing
Yeah.
another human inside of you. You're not.
Jeez.
you definitely
You're
got the
not
easy
watching
job.
what you're eating and drinking
Right,
and all
true.
these things
True.
and changing all your social habits and everything.
Yeah.
Like, women go through, like, yeah, it's a 50-50 thing mentally, but physically, it's like 90-10.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
would
I
definitely
can't
agree with that. I feel like being a woman is way harder, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But
Everything I hear from new dads, they all say like when you're at that point and you're in the hospital, you feel so small because
Yeah.
like you're just it's
You're just-
fully out of your
But then
hands.
you feel
have
big
no
when you do,
control.
like, hey, I want this, and you go do it. I
Yeah.
want Jersey Mike's. I want
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I want something out of the cafeteria.
Yep.
I need this. I need that.
I
You
got
just
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
coming
real.
up.
yeah.
Man, that's so crazy.
awesome.
So how do you have any like this is something I really wanted to ask you and kind of pick your brain about before
Okay.
we get into the multimedia stuff. You're running a business.
Mm-hmm.
You're running a few businesses, arguably.
Right.
And you were going through the whole process of having a fucking child.
Right.
Do you have any like tricks or like mental like hoops that you kind of or like cycles that you bring yourself through to kind of like keep yourself at like baseline, you know, like keep your head from falling off, juggling all this stuff? Because like I feel like that's something that a lot of people go through, even not even like, you know, if they have as much on their plate as you might. Everyone's dealing with their own kind of
Oh,
things.
yeah. Everybody
you know?
has their own full plate.
And I feel like people are really interested in that kind of information, especially from successful people like yourself.
Absolutely.
Like how you
I think-
just how you cope with stuff like that.
I think everybody has a full plate, but some people's full plate can be a snack, and other people's full plate can be a Thanksgiving dinner. You know,
Right. Mm-hmm.
so I'm on that Thanksgiving dinner
For sure.
side of things right now. I mean, I'm juggling a lot between balancing keeping a healthy relationship with Kaylee.
Which is a job in
is
itself.
yeah, family's important to me, so keeping a healthy relationship with my parents, my sisters, my brother.
Yeah.
Keeping a healthy relationship with my friends and having a social life. Making sure that the people that work here at Kicks and Cuts or help me on media projects feel fulfilled and are excited about what they're doing. That's a job in itself.
Yeah.
And then running the businesses, right? So I would say the 3 things that help guide me to be able to handle everything, one would be my faith.
Okay, that's a big one.
Definitely my faith. My second one would be Kaylee, my relationship, right? Every like successful person that I know always speaks about their better half or the person that they're with. Kaylee motivates me to want to do more. She supports what I do. It's not, oh, you got to go back to the shop. Oh, you got to go do this. Oh, you got to go do that. She's excited. Hey, what happened today? What's planned? What's the next step? What's the next move? You know,
that's important.
It is.
And being with an entrepreneur is not for the weak. I'll tell you that. It's not 9 to 5, get home the same time every day, cookie cutter work.
Right.
You're working.
Yes.
You're working.
Yeah.
So
It's your
faith,
life.
Kaylee, my better half, relationship,
Yep.
and calendar, schedule. I
got to work on that.
I'm not the best with being places on time. I am really working on that, but my calendar, I have it color coded down to each business.
That's so big.
And like Kicks and Cuts on my calendar is green.
Yeah.
Soxy on my calendar is blue.
Okay.
All my personal stuff is yellow.
Yeah.
Community outreach events are purple.
So
when I look
organization.
at my calendar, like at the week, my brain, it's like, remember when we were in school and math was blue, green was English, yellow was like, you know, whatever colors you chose for, that's kind of how I look at my calendar.
Okay.
So the calendar is a huge, I get the 30-minute reminder. I can put task on it. Like, get Google Calendar. It's free. Like, I'm not paying anybody to manage my stuff.
I feel like that's a really slept on like thing you just said right there.
Google
Calendar,
For sure, yeah.
just doing stuff and scheduling.
Even, like, my buddies will just joke with me. Like, we'll go out and to grab some beers and watch the game, and I'll send like a calendar invite, like where like the location is on it, like
That's funny.
OSU game, like we're at Panini's, this is the time we're going, and like I'll share it via Google Calendar, and they're like, bro, like
I'm sure you get a lot
like,
of,
what do you like?
bro, just text me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or they're like,
You're like, I gotta do this though.
man, or somebody's like, oh my gosh, I've never had somebody send me a calendar invite before. Like, that was really thoughtful. That was nice. Like, you care about what's about to happen, what we're about to do. So, I don't know. The calendar, my faith, and then my relationship definitely helps guide me to make the best decisions.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. That's,
So you've been
that's really big.
You've been faithful your whole, well, like believing in God and stuff your whole life.
Yes.
That's cool.
There's
I
never
think
been any.
growing up, like, I grew up into the Christian faith. Like, my parents,
Okay.
like, really, I was going to church every Sunday. If I didn't go to church on Sunday, like, you weren't doing anything, like, for the day. Like, don't say you can't make it to
Sitting
church and then you
inside.
want to go kick it, like, with your friends in the
Right,
afternoon,
yeah.
right? Playing the old, like, oh, I'm not feeling that well.
Yeah.
And then, like, now you want to go do something.
Then you're over got
So,
your
like-
buddies on Xbox.
For real. So, like, I think when I was growing up and younger, I really didn't understand it. Like, I didn't see the value of it.
For
It's
sure.
kind of like, man, like, I got to go to church. I have to do this.
It's hard to see
I
as
have
a
to be an
kid.
usher. I have to serve here and do this and do that. And then I don't think it was until I really, like, got into high school and then really, really after high school, moving out and being on my own and really starting to build my own testimony and living through certain things and seeing how things play out.
Yeah.
I always stayed prayerful and always I won't get into religion too much on the podcast,
Yeah, no
but
worries.
I feel as
matter.
though there's no way all this is here man-made and I don't know.
For sure.
I'll
Talk your
leave
shit,
it
man.
there.
That's what we're here for.
Nah.
It's a big part of your life, man. That's what
I think-
we're here
I
to
think,
learn about you.
Yeah, I mean, religion plays a huge piece in all the things. I mean, I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I wake up every day with a drive, ambition, my eyes to see, my hands to work.
Absolutely.
You know? my right mind. Like I haven't gone crazy yet.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
And yeah, every Sunday you can find me. I'm either at Arlington Church of God over in Akron on Arlington Street, or I go to the Remedy Church.
Nice.
The Remedy Church is nice because it's a younger crowd. And I think when you're around people like-minded or your age,
For
you
sure.
can relate more than at Arlington, the other church that I'm at, that I was raised in. It's an older crowd. So
Okay.
it's harder to relate to somebody
Right.
that's in their 50s or 60s compared
Definitely.
to somebody that's,
Definitely.
my age.
Yeah, they have different struggles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Different struggles, or they're so far past what I'm going through,
True.
it's hard for them to relate.
True. True. Yeah. It's
So
hard for
you're-
them to channel that channel that back to themselves when they were your age, dealing
Right.
with the same stuff. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I seen you were speaking at North High School.
Yes.
I'm kind of curious to hear about that.
So, the North High School story is kind of crazy. I started by just speaking to give my time back, and I'll still always do that. And I think it was one school year or 2 school years. I think I did it completely free.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just like a show up one-time presentation. Like, I was hands-on with these students, helping them through their projects for their business classes. So
Okay.
That's cool.
it's called DECA. It's a project.
Yeah, I know about
business
DECA.
class, and they basically put together a project around a business that they own or a business that they're helping grow, and then they have a district, state, and international competition. The goal is to place at all of those and work your way up.
Okay.
That's cool.
So first year I do it. I'm there probably 3 times a month, starting in this month until kind of right before they get out of school. So I'm with these kids probably for about 12 to 15 sessions.
Okay.
That's
And,
sick.
driving from my house or from here to north is anywhere from 15 to 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm there for 2 hours and then a 15, 30-minute ride back.
Helping them develop.
Yep.
That's
That's
cool.
cool, man.
But I had to sit back and reflect on that. Yes, I want to pour into the youth. Yes, I want to pour into the next generation, but I still need to put something in my pocket.
For sure.
And whether that's for gas or just my time and
Yeah.
my talent necessarily, like I know what I'm talking about. So I had sat down with the teacher last year. He had reached out to me and said, "Man, Marvin, we'd love to have you back. All the kids loved you. You had multiple kids place at state. I mean, they had kids that weren't even going past district, so just to be at state was huge."
That's
Right.
fucking awesome.
So, that felt amazing that these kids did better than, or outperformed themselves essentially.
Right.
But I had to sit down and talk to them, and I've learned to get comfortable with uncomfortable conversations.
Yeah.
And my uncomfortable conversations that I deal with on a daily basis normally revolve around money.
Yeah.
I'm quoting
Yeah.
people for photo, video projects.
Yeah.
I'm telling people how much shoes are in the retail
sure.
space. I'm telling people what I value myself as if I'm going to speak somewhere.
Yeah.
So I kind of told him, I said, "Hey, I have an honorarium," which is a word that I like to use. Like, hey, this is a base amount that I have to be at to come and do something.
Okay.
So I told him what that number was, and he was like, we're going to have to, we're going to have to talk about it. We're going to have to, I'm going to have to take it to Akron Public Schools and make sure they're okay with it. And long
Yeah.
story short,
Which
they
is
were
par
okay
for
with
the
it.
course.
Yeah. Long story short, they were okay with it. And this is my 2nd year being paid by Akron Public Schools to come and speak at North High School.
Hell
So
yeah, dude.
That's badass.
Yep, it's a blessing. And I
sure.
still have the opportunity to impact the youth while still,
Making it worth everyone's while. Yeah.
yes.
That's cool, man. That's
That is
that's
pretty
important.
sick,
That's
yeah.
important because you don't want to, like you said, your time is valuable. Yeah, your
And
information
I think
is valuable.
when I first got started doing like the speaking, because my dad, that's what he does for a living. He's a motivational speaker.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I remember you said that.
I think it was hard to put a value on what I was talking about. 1, because of my age, and
Yeah.
2, because I was just getting into it.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
now I can name a number of events, schools, and different things that I've spoke at publicly, privately, where I can say, hey, I'd love to come, but this is what my honorarium is to get there. And,
Yeah.
because of the value in what I'm telling you guys.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, that's really cool. That's also a really hard thing to do, especially when you're, a heavily faith-based person like yourself. I'm sure, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I'm sure it doesn't feel good
Yeah.
asking for money to do things.
No.
It's a hard thing to do,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think too, it goes back to getting comfortable with uncomfortable conversations, and hey, we all have bills, we all have things we have to take care of, and if somebody sees the value in that, they'll invest in it.
Yeah.
And if
You're
not,
a dad now.
Yeah.
You need your money, man.
Honestly, I think
I'll
it'd
put
be
Charlotte
worth it.
on the phone.
I feel like you're very inspirational. If I don't know, if I had kids or whatever, I'd bring you around and be like, listen to Marvin.
This is your Uncle Marv.
Yeah. There
Listen
you
to
go.
Uncle Marv.
That's cool, man.
So we got Halloween around the corner. Do you have any
do.
ideas on what you want to be?
I don't know what I want to be for
a big
Halloween.
Okay.
I was asking people, can I just be a dad? But I guess I already got that title.
Yeah.
We'll do some fun events up here. I'll do some fun photo shoots and stuff for the
Nice.
media company. But as far as me personally, I don't know what I'll dress up as. I definitely want to do something fun, unique.
Yeah.
Definitely get some paint out. I want to go a little bit further than just a costume.
Hell yeah.
Are you thinking more scary or funny?
Probably probably not scary. I remember one year I did like Men in Black. Like I
Okay.
don't know. I find certain, like I did a whole suit. I had the earpiece.
Yeah. That's
like,
Did you have the silver thing where you make their memory disappear?
I did not.
yeah.
That would have been a great piece to add.
Yeah.
But you know, black jacket, white button up.
Hell yeah.
You know, like I said, the earpiece, the black shades.
Yeah.
I look like Will Smith. You know,
For sure.
So I don't know. I'll do something like an actor or somebody that I think I somewhat look like. Or one year I did Michael B. Jordan when he was the boxer.
Ooh.
And
Oh
what
yeah,
movie was
and
that?
Creed?
Creed.
Creed,
Yep.
yeah.
I did a boxing outfit. So I don't know. What
That's
about you guys?
dope.
What are you guys thinking? You guys are going scary. I already know.
well, this year I don't know. It was kind of a weird decision because me and my lady usually do like a couple's costume, like something that kind of involves each other. This year we just went completely opposite directions. I got a full
I'm ready to
ghillie
hear
suit.
this. Oh, ghillie.
So I'm gonna be acting like a bush and trying to scare people. She went as a character from Shrek. So
Yeah. I'm going as Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. I don't know if you're familiar.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm gonna be, and then my girl's gonna be Julian. So we're just gonna be like
That's gonna
hanging
be
out.
good.
That's
gonna be awesome.
I don't even know. Yeah, Kelly's gonna kill me when she sees this. Yeah, we'll probably end up going with a couple, or maybe figure out some type of trio.
Yeah,
like a
something
thing
with the
1,
kid.
thing 2, thing 3 with little Charlotte or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you ever host any kind of like giveaways or anything, like through Kits and Cuts?
We're trying to get more into that and doing raffles and more consistent giveaways. But normally, whatever's trending, we do a giveaway to kick it off. Like we did a big La Boo Boo giveaway. when
Nice.
those were, like,
Yeah, I seen
hot.
that was going on.
We always
Nice.
do like shoe giveaways and
Dude,
stuff.
people were spending so much money on those.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That was fucking crazy.
We're gonna do free 1-year haircuts and
Ooh,
Dang.
a free annual pass to the local yoga studio down the street.
Oh, that's cool. A little
The owner
collab.
of that, is Alexa Buddha, and
Nice.
we're going to.
Is that her
run
real last name?
Buddha? Yeah,
That's insane.
sick, right?
That's so cool.
It might be something you guys might be interested in being a part of as
Yeah.
well. But we want to do like a live podcast setup and have a moderator.
That'd be dope.
And basically get questioned about how we started our business. We're both 5 years in. We both opened during COVID.
Okay.
And then we're going to run a yoga class in this space
Nice.
before we open. So
That'd be
we
cool,
have
man.
enough room to probably fit 50 mats in here. Hopefully we can sell it out.
Yeah, that'd
and
be
like
sick.
I said, we're going to offer those 2 things as like raffle giveaways as
Nice.
far as attract the guys with free. Who doesn't want free haircuts? Per
Hell
year?
Yeah, I feel
And
like
then,
free haircuts for a year would get anyone here.
Yeah, for sure. That's big.
And then for the ladies, more so on that side would be the annual membership to the studio to get in there as much as you want. But
That's
Nice.
cool, man.
I think we'll provide value by speaking at the beginning of it, the class, and then some of those raffles and giveaways and things that we'll do.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Fun stuff. I wanted to ask you, before we get away from the family subject, because you just had a kid, I wanted to ask you, this has been on my mind lately, and I've been wanting to pick someone's brain about it who is kind of a new parent.
Yeah.
I'm curious as to how you feel about social media and your child's involvement with it. Like,
Right.
a lot of people have very conflicting views on that. And obviously, the career path or, you know, whatever that people like us have chosen is very social media heavy.
Driven, yeah.
And a lot of people have problems with social media, like, you know, mental health problems and stuff like that, especially like the younger generations. Do you have any idea how you're going to navigate that? I mean, I know that's a loaded question.
Yeah, that is a loaded question. I think Charlotte will be allowed to do pretty much what she wants to do because of the environment that she's going to be raised in.
Yeah.
So she's gonna she's gonna have a good head on her shoulders.
Yeah.
Just from the you know, everybody's a product of their environment, right?
100%.
So I think Kaylee and I leading by a great example, and her grandparents and her aunties and uncles, whether they're actually aunties or uncles or they just take on that title.
Right.
Everybody that's going to be placed in her life, and when I say placed means, you know, us putting them in her life are going to be good examples. And she's going to have people that are bad examples and bad influences and come home crying about a boy a million times and all of those things. But I think just like anything else, social media can be a blessing or a curse, right? So,
100%.
I love to use it to promote things and host cool events and give back. And some people use it to take money from people and be out of pocket and be negative. So
prank people.
You're right. Seriously.
Yeah.
I definitely, from my point of view, I won't ever post her face probably anytime soon on socials because people are weird.
Yeah.
And then as far as when she gets to the age to be on a phone and be on social media, I'll definitely monitor it to a certain extent. But I'm also not gonna hide her in a closet and
you don't want to be
I want her to know what's up out here in the world and
for sure.
Even if it has to be uncomfortable, hard conversations with Dad, I still want the conversation to be had than for it to kind of meet you.
Dude, you're going to be a great dad.
I think so.
I really do. Like, I know you
so.
are. You're great at having uncomfortable conversations. I feel like that's really all you need.
Man.
Yeah.
That and a strong
I can't wait for the, ew, Dad.
Yeah.
Hey,
You're going to get it.
Keeping it real.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Keeping
gonna
it
get
real.
Do you maybe have a message to her in the future if she decides to watch this?
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Charlotte, your dad is working really hard to provide the lifestyle that he wants you to have. So, I love you.
Perfect.
Hell yeah, man.
That's good.
Yep.
Charlotte, you got a great dad if you're
Charlie,
for some weird reason watching this.
Charlie.
That's awesome, man. That was a good answer.
It was.
It's a really tough question to anscer, I know.
Yeah, I mean, you could easily just take all the social media away, but I feel like everybody that grew up without social media is weird.
For sure,
Or
yeah. And with the
weird
way,
is like a very rude way to say it, but you know, they don't have good communication skills.
Yeah.
They're kind of awkward, quiet,
Yeah.
like.
And with the way like things are obviously progressing, like technologically speaking, if you're raising your kid to not know how to navigate the internet, like you're setting them up for a complete failure at this point. Like in this state of the world,
Definitely.
You know? Like
I think too, social media has turned into like a pissing contest to an extent
100%.
where it's like you're just seeing the face value of something instead of the time and effort that it took to get there, or it's not really what it seems to be.
It ain't easy making videos.
So, oh my gosh.
yeah.
I mean, between producing content for the stuff I do personally, Kicks and Cuts and the Soxy, I know that it isn't easy to create the content, think of the content, edit the content, post the content, and stay consistent with all of that.
Yeah.
Executing all of that.
Man.
Yeah.
Going home and being like, all right, time to clock in again.
Yep.
Yep.
But I don't know. I want her to be on social media. I want her to post pictures and have friends and share stuff and comment and do all of those things. But also being mindful of the negatives and things that it can.
Yeah.
I think also when you have a daughter, if you can provide to your daughter things that a lot of guys try to persuade women with, you've unlocked the cheat code.
True.
Like, I'm going to take Charlotte on trips. I want to get her first car. I want to take her out shopping and make sure her nails are done and her hair is done, you know, so that when she does get a little bit older and starts dating and things, a guy saying, oh, I'll buy you that, like, that's not exciting.
That's not what's going to get her.
Yeah. What's going to get her is, you know, the guy that likes her and wants to spend time with her and whatnot, not just for his looks or what car he has or what he drives, because her famous line, Charlotte, your famous line is going to be, my dad already did that.
Nice.
That's what your famous
Hell
line
yeah.
is gonna be.
That's
I'm gonna make sure
fire.
of it.
That's
Nice.
cool.
So,
yeah.
It's a good line.
Yep, that's the line that I want her to have, and not. She's still gonna work hard and have a job and do. You know, she's gonna be spoiled, but she's gonna work.
Yeah.
But
There's nothing wrong
definitely
with that.
want to be her first for a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
and not take away from a relationship that she'll have in the future with a guy. But you know, like I said,
You want her to have a solid foundation.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
cool, man. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
So yeah,
So,
I mean, speaking, I guess that's a good segue to get into your media production stuff. You got this.
Yeah, the Soxy.
yeah.
I think that the Soxy was like a great decision for me to make this year with everything that's going on. I needed a couple more coins in my jar.
Yeah, for
And,
sure. Well, for people who obviously either don't know you or don't know what that is or what your behind the scenes stuff is into, just explain that just in simple terms what
the
you're
Soxy is a multimedia production company that focuses on photo, video, and website design.
doing. Okay.
It stands for the social opportunity experience imagined, and there's no E in my experience. I spelled it with an X. There's no E. And the Soxy has done just about anything you could think of this year, from artistic photography to I got flown out to Las Vegas to shoot a music video for an
Damn.
artist
dang.
in Columbus.
That's cool.
To stuff at my church, to professional headshots for local companies,
Nice.
to aerial videography and photography.
That's cool.
To
Drone
real
work and
estate.
stuff?
Yep.
Nice.
To any type of event you can imagine, from baby showers to weddings to anything.
Yeah.
I did golf outings this summer.
Nice.
I wanted to do everything in the space to see what I wanted to do.
For sure.
So now I've kind of segued into I want to do more bigger budget corporate projects. I just finished up an insane project
Yeah.
with a crazy story attached to it. I did Summit County Courthouse. I did 4 videos for each of their divisions.
No shit.
So the general division, probate, juvenile, and domestic relations.
Dang.
And I worked with
Wow.
over 15 judges on this project.
Damn, dude.
And Eileen Shapiro's office is the one that suggested for me to do it, because I've done
Really?
work with Eileen's office.
Wow, that's
Eileen
so
Shapiro
cool.
That is pretty cool.
our Summit County executive for people that aren't
Yeah.
in Summit County. But, dude,
You see your signs everywhere.
yeah, you'll see him at the gas station. And
Yeah.
stuff, especially
Damn,
on, like,
dude, you know everyone.
That's so cool.
No, literally, this was something that like blew my mind internally. Like, there's a lot of things that I do, and things happen so fast that I never really get the opportunity to pat myself on the back sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this was one where I just like sat back, kicked my feet up, like, you did that.
Like,
Hell yeah, bro.
That's one, the relationships that I got out of it,
Yep.
and 2, just like the opportunity to produce something on a county level.
Yeah,
And
on
it's
that
not,
scale.
Summit County's not small.
Yeah, that's
No,
crazy.
it's
That's
not.
huge.
That's super huge. That's fucking awesome.
A
Man.
And,
collab with Summit County
That's so cool.
Courthouse. Wow.
That's so cool.
So
what are the? I mean,
first
without,
time that I got into working with Summit County, it goes back to not selling yourself short. I kind of talked about this earlier. You cannot sell yourself short. So I walked in there. I had a binder with me, and I had my backpack. I had my backpack on, and I had a binder in my backpack and my laptop. And my binder is something that my dad got to me. Shout out to you, Dad. And I have a nameplate on it that says Marvin E. Montgomery Jr. It's like a chrome nameplate on
Nice.
a black binder.
Crispy.
It's so slick.
Okay.
And he got me this business card holder that's kind of like metal, and it says Marvin Montgomery on
Nice.
it. With my business cards in it. So I'm like walking in like
hell yeah,
I have
professional.
all my stuff like personally like branded.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
yeah.
I'm ready to roll. Like I have
That's a
my
good feeling.
I have my proposal all
Okay.
typed out pretty.
Yep.
And I walk into this room, and there's about 12 people sitting at this table. This is the first project. Like, this is before the first project I did for Summit County. This isn't before I'm tight with everybody and the
Dude, my heart just
county
dropped.
executive is
Yeah.
giving me referrals to the courthouse. Like, this is before all that.
Bro.
Oh my God. Like, black, white, executives, secretary. I mean, there was a lot of people in this room.
I would feel like I should not be there.
I would feel like I was melting internally.
Yeah.
Right. So I walk into this room and I sit down and, hey, everybody, we just want to welcome Marvin Montgomery, and he is super, talented, and they're giving me this praise, and it was very nice as an introduction. And I say, hey, everybody, I'm Marvin. I'm super excited for this opportunity to work with you guys. And this is Eileen Shapiro's office. Like, this is at the county building.
Is she there?
No, she's not there.
Okay. I was gonna say.
Told them a little bit about how I was going to help them with this project. So the first project that I had with Summit County was instructional videos, like how to become a vendor with Summit County, how to apply for different permits within the city. So these were all like screen recorded videos, matching up a voiceover audio, zooming in on clicks, having text on the bottom of the screen. Like basically a second grader could have done things after watching these instructional videos. Right.
That's like
about 10 instructional videos that I had to do.
Do you edit?
I edited them all.
That's like max level editing.
Yes.
That's insane.
Zooming in, zooming out, lining
crazy.
up the voiceovers because I hit it. I gotta get back to the story. So, pull out my binder. I'm passing my business cards out, smiling. Oh, these are nice. And I pull out the golden piece of paper, my proposal. And I've been sweating bullets the past 2 weeks putting this proposal together. Am I selling myself short? Am I charging too much? I can't lose this. Like the numbers on this paper have to be agreeable because I want this job.
They gotta be perfect
if I'm
for
undercutting
everybody.
myself, this is still this puts me ahead. This puts me in the hot seat. Like I'm working with Summit County.
Yeah.
Like I talked to some of my mentors about this. I talked to my parents. I'm like, man, what are these numbers like? And a lot of the photographers and stuff I work with, they're like, man, you're kind of selling yourself short. But like, I say, go for it. Don't overbid it. And use it.
Right.
So I have one printout of my proposal, and I give it to a lady named Holly. I won't say her last name, but Holly, you are amazing.
I'm glad you said that because I was about to go in on Holly.
So I give this piece of paper to Holly, and she says, this isn't going to work. And like, my heart's in my stomach.
Dude.
What do you know, Holly?
Like, what do you mean? Like I didn't say this, but like in my head, like a million questions ran through my mind. Like, what do you mean? Like, this isn't going to work? What do you mean this isn't going to, like, what do you mean this isn't going to work?
Right.
So I just kind of have a straight face. Like, I'm not showing my reaction.
Yep.
And,
locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next words that came out of her mouth were, these prices are too low.
Damn.
What?
This isn't going to work. Long pause, of course, dramatic pause.
Yeah.
Wow.
These prices are too low. And in front of everybody, she says, Marvin, you're selling yourself short.
That's crazy.
Dang.
She then takes a pen out, crosses out every single number that's next to every video, and I legitimately could have cried.
Yeah.
She like double and a half every single price point on each video.
Oh my God.
Dang, dude.
That's wild. Well, you probably weren't coming in with the mindset that a government entity is paying you. You were coming in with, okay, this is just a regular job. I want to treat it like a regular job and charge, regular rates.
Dang, that's crazy. Holly was looking out for you.
Holly looked out.
But she
They
wanted
could
to
have
scare you
easily
first.
just went off of the price that I had on there.
Yeah.
Man, we got this kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For
He came
sure.
in here and he just wants this
Dang.
for all these videos.
Well, that's good they didn't take advantage of that.
Yeah.
That's pretty
So
cool.
then, swinging back on the next one, I think to myself, okay, they reach out to me again. They're like, okay, Summit County Courthouse, we need to do this project. It's all 4 divisions. The videos are 10 minutes long. It's going to be a lot of work. It's going to be a lot of editing. You're going to have to come to the courthouses multiple times, speak with multiple judges, work with multiple different personalities. And it was hard. Like, not everybody's going to like you, no matter how nice and how big of a smile you have.
Yeah.
So there was maybe some judges that probably didn't have my best interest, or
For sure.
they had other things going on. And doing this stupid video wasn't the main thing.
This
that was on the
side
agenda,
project.
right?
Yeah.
So, same kind of thing happens. I put this proposal together, and this time I'm not stupid. I call Holly off the rip. I'm like,
There you go. You got
I'm
your
like,
connection
hey, this
now.
is what I'm thinking about charging. What do you think? And she went up about $1,500 per video on what I had originally quoted. And I mean, she gave, like, I don't even know if I could, like, express my gratitude to her. It's almost like somebody that you don't know, like, saying, hey, we value you, your time, the equipment that you have, your craft.
Yeah.
And we want to invest into that.
That's so
and
huge.
not shortcut you.
Yeah. That's a very genuine person that you just randomly ran into, and it, in a way, changed your life, at least part of your life.
Yeah, definitely.
That's huge, man.
Some would call that an angel.
Yes.
Yeah.
For real. So, like, I've done projects as big as that to just as small as, hey, my nephew wants pictures at his football game. I'll pull up and grab some pictures.
Yeah.
for
Hell
my
yeah.
nephew, you know, like.
Yep.
But like I said, my goal is to get into bigger budget projects,
Yep.
corporate style stuff.
That's
I
cool,
don't
man.
want to do music videos.
I feel like stuff like that happens to you often, where it's like things just kind of line up, you know?
Yeah.
Like your testimony, what you were speaking on earlier.
Yeah.
That's like one of those things that would make me be like, someone is looking out for me.
For sure.
And it's like, I've poured so much time and energy into my craft and my businesses, where it's like, sometimes when things happen, like, you hate to say like finally, or like, man, this was the breakthrough, like, man, it's about time, but like everything happens when it's supposed to happen, you know? Like, and sometimes it's really hard to sit in that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I've poured hours and tons of time into studying my craft and building these businesses and
yeah.
editing and posting and sharing and networking and
Running businesses.
yeah, running on a thin line. I mean, there was a time in my relationship with Kaylee where it was like rough because I was never home. Like, I'm consistently out and about network. I'm like, it would be wake up 6 or 7, try to hit the gym if I can.
Yeah.
I'm out the door, board meeting in the morning.
Keyword try.
Didn't have staff, so I'd be at the store 11 to 7. While I'm at the store, I'm grinding out other things. Maybe, for instance, we might have a networking night at 7:30, call it a happy hour nights with like this networking group that I have. Would meet some super cool people, free food, free drinks.
There you go.
Kicking it, and then leaving there, and I'm home, but I'm not there.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're also
Like, my
thinking about the
social
next
battery
move.
is dead.
Yeah.
Like, all I do is talk and promote.
Yeah.
Like,
For
I'm
sure.
a promoter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a non-club promoter.
Yeah. For sure. 100%.
And
That's a lot.
I love doing it though, but it is draining. And if
Yeah.
you aren't conscious of what you're pouring into it, you'll burn yourself out. I've burnt myself out several times.
And that's the thing. If you don't love what you're doing, you might be able to accidentally become successful, but it's going to be a real tough freaking road, because you gotta, to have the kind of success that you, already have, but are projected to continue having in the future, you have to genuinely love what you're doing, because if you don't, you're just not going to have the energy for it.
Man, I don't know. It's just one of those things where I just am going to continue to push that needle forward.
That's awesome.
And you're
man.
exercising on top of that, like mostly?
Yeah, actually, I just started running again
Nice.
this week.
Dope.
I ran 2 miles on Monday and 3 miles on Wednesday, and I am just going to start out at 2 days a week.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
build it up. So
It feels so good. I just got back in the gym after a little bit of a break. You know, everyone goes through their phases.
yep,
but
it feels great.
man,
I got to get in the gym, dude. I'm
It's-
Just do it slow though. Just do it slow.
Yeah.
Or even if you grab a push-up board off a TikTok shop,
there you go.
Yeah.
set a goal for, hey, I want to do 50 push-ups a day, 100
Yeah.
push-ups a day,
Yeah.
you know, and do them in increments.
For sure.
But
Absolutely.
I think another cool thing with this whole Soxy media business, like, this could even be a cool space for it. But Kicks and Cuts already stole the show. But where Kicks and Cuts is currently, I'm going to turn that into a media space.
Nice.
Okay.
I was gonna ask what you're gonna do with that.
That's something that we can potentially talk about as well, because I'd love to have like an in-house studio space
That would
That'd
be
be
sick.
sick.
you
man.
guys can use. We could charge other people to use.
That'd be super cool.
And generate some funds, you know?
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'm kind of new into like all of this stuff. I mean, I've felt new this whole time, but
Yeah.
I feel like networking, we talked about it last time. It's extremely important, and I feel like we really got to lock in and start,
Definitely.
branching out, talking to people. We just
Yeah.
had a vlog type of episode with our buddy Tony.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
he's,
shout out Tony.
Yeah,
T.
shout out
Tony.
Tony. He has his own pizza business.
Oh, nice.
And we had a cook-off, but I was thinking like, dude, what if we could have some kind of like grand opening at Kicks and Cuts and have like T. Tony there, have us there, and just like be talking to people and have some kind of like, I don't know, promotional pizza
I would
slice
love
or
to
something.
do like a live podcast setup when we do our grand opening here.
Yeah.
That'd be super cool.
And,
Keep us updated, man.
If you,
I
if
think
you
that would be
have
cool
us.
to have. No, I will. I think it would be cool to have different family members, friends, and whatnot sit down. Hey, when'd you meet Marvin? How'd you,
100%.
And I think when we collabed on stuff, we got some decent views.
Yeah,
Definitely got
Yeah.
some
Got
decent
some nice
views.
stuff from
For
it.
sure.
So,
good clips and stuff. Good promotional shit.
like when you go upstairs to Kicks and Cuts, I think my goal is to have sections. So
Okay.
like I might keep the grass wall up over there, and that could be like a photo op
Oh, yeah.
as a backdrop or
Right,
something,
right.
or
Yeah.
go over a little bit more. And
That
it's like
grass
an
wall is cool.
Office desk setup
Yeah.
for like professional pictures or something.
Right.
And then the next one maybe is like, I don't know, all different types of like staged rooms.
Yeah.
Essentially for people to do different photo shoots, and they can
Yeah.
rent the space out or
For sure.
book me to shoot it.
That'd be sick.
But yeah, I think the two businesses that I have right now are not essential but needed, and they're the two things that I'm gonna roll with and continue to try to build.
That's
Not
awesome.
not going any more horizontal. We're going vertical now.
Yep.
Nice.
So I've stretched myself out. I know what I want to do, and I'm gonna try to build both of them up now.
That's sick,
good,
man. I'm so excited, and I'm really, I don't know what the right word would be. I guess grateful that I get to that we get to know you
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
be
absolutely.
in a way a part of this. It's really cool to see you
I
grow.
just know that I can set you guys up with some cool people, and I need to.
Yeah.
We need to stay in contact more. I mean, even when I drop stuff off to some of the Browns guys.
Yeah.
Those guys love to be in front of the camera.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So even sports talk, get some of those guys in here, or
Oh, yeah.
if you guys might want to sit down with the mayor of Cuyahoga Falls, Don Walters, and pick his brain about stuff, or
Oh, I got
it'd
some
be-
questions for
It
him.
would be cool to really, oh snap! It would be really cool to ask him what his vision was to do Front Street.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
That's
would
cool.
love to.
That's pretty cool.
Like that's visionary leadership.
It is.
Yep.
And he
Like I don't know
executed-
what everybody has their different standpoints on political leaders, but I love him.
Yeah.
Like that's my dude.
How long have you known him?
I've known him probably since my freshman year of high school.
Okay.
Like
So
we're
wow.
tight. Like I could text him right now.
Okay.
Like
Nice.
we're close.
That's cool.
Like came to my graduation party, sent Kaylee and I a nice handwritten letter for
That's awesome,
Charlotte
man.
For
Would you ever become mayor of Cuyahoga
No.
Falls?
I wasn't always perfect.
Yeah.
Still not, but
True.
no, I'm not getting in any politics. I've had
Yeah,
several
fuck
people
that.
ask me, and I'm not doing that.
Fuck
Well,
that.
that's
Not with a
good.
baby and everything.
That's
too.
a scary route to
It is.
get into.
Especially
I think.
nowadays, man.
Yeah.
Too much going on.
I wouldn't even say scary, but the workload on
Yeah.
top of just like dealing with.
You
Yeah,
just
no
you're not
kidding.
just the
Stuff.
mayor. You're the why is this wrong? Why is
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
wrong? Like
You're the fallback
You're the
guy.
reason that's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Not actually. I was.
not
But
you,
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really cool stuff.
You have Christmas stuff coming up.
Yeah.
I seen you have an event.
Oh yeah, Christmas is huge. We do the give back every year.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is year 5. It's a blessing and a curse. I still have some of the same families that reached out to me the first year I did it, and it hurts my heart that they're still in that season of life where it's where Christmas is just is something that can't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But it's a blessing, you know, to be able to fill that void and
100%.
be a blessing, right?
Yeah.
So, if you guys would like to come, I don't remember the exact date off the top of my head right now, but we have 2 Google Form links out. One is for families to fill out for their kids. It's just a nice little wish list that says I want, I need, I'd wear, I'd really love, and it's blank lines for them to fill out what they want and need. And then we also have another form to fill out if you want to help out. So the community is really what makes this possible, because different people in the community can pick up wish lists. So if you fill out a wish list, put all the different things you want on it. We have a minimum that you have to spend $100 on that wish list. A maximum of $150. We can't not put a minimum or maximum on it, because if we're all brothers and I have a rich family that goes out and spends $1,000 on you, and that's a drop in the bucket to them, and then I have another person that, you know, $100 is really what they can do. If we're all brothers and you're sitting there looking at a PlayStation 5 and all this other stuff, and we're looking at clothes and
a beanie.
No, that ain't gonna work. So we set a minimum and a maximum, and normally the community shows out, picks up a ton of different wish lists and whatnot.
That'd be cool.
Yep. Then we segue into a gift wrapping night once all the wish lists are complete, and that's a super fun night. We'll host it in this space now instead of up there, 'cause it's so tight. And that's just a night of Christmas music, Christmas movies, a lot of tape, wrapping paper, and scissors.
That's awesome.
And we're wrapping hundreds of
fun.
gifts.
That sounds
and,
fun.
we load up Santa's sleigh, which is my my U-Haul.
Hell yeah.
And I dress up as Santa and I go deliver every gift.
Nice, man.
Good.
That's super cool.
Yeah, we definitely got to get in on that.
For sure.
Get some behind the scenes and stuff.
Oh yeah,
That'd be awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Super fun stuff, man.
Yeah, it's
Fun
a
stuff.
blessing. Christmas time is fun.
You got a lot cooking, Marv. You got a
do.
lot.
You still have that? I think you were saying you're having like a fundraiser or something next year for like a marathon, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, Project Outrun.
Yes.
So that's not anything that we like create. Project Outrun is ran by 2 really good, one amazing guy, and he has a great team of people around him, Andy. Shout out Andy. And they have a Nike sponsorship, and they basically go into the hospitals and help with cancer kids. And instead of nurses and doctors and a ton of other people always coming to your room, imagine a 6'5", bald white guy with amazing energy. Andy is the man, and he goes in there with a bright attitude and lets them Nike ID their own shoe.
That's awesome.
And then brings it back to them, and like
that's sick.
Their slogan is "I'm not sick, but my shoes are."
Nice. That's super cool.
So, love everything that they're about. We
What was it called again?
Project Outrun.
Okay.
We sponsored their kids' fun run this past year, and we'll do it again next year.
Nice.
Mo and I ran the 5K.
That's
nice.
awesome.
Attached to it. So
Fun stuff, man.
Oh yeah.
I don't even think I could.
Don't be mad at me that I called you bald, Andy. They're definitely gonna clip this up. So you are a very handsome bald man.
Shout
That's
out
awesome.
Andy.
Shout out Andy. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, the holidays are right around the corner. We here at Apex Prey are big on Halloween. I got a little crazy talk for all of our fans. If anyone here is listening or watching that hasn't really been up to date on us or what we do this thing sometimes, a little segment in the show we call Crazy Talk. We like digging into like, you know, conspiracies or like cryptids or, you know, true crime stuff. I got a fun little story. If you guys want, we could finish it out on this.
All right.
It's a pretty wild Halloween themed story. So, trigger warning, I'm not going to get into any of the real, you know, nitty gritty stuff, but it is about a serial killer. So if you don't like, you know, gory horror kind of stuff like that, might want to skip around a little bit.
We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, we'll see you, but it's not too bad. So this one, I wanted to do something that somewhat involved what you're into. So this is a story about a cobbler.
Don't have me scared to do pictures and video anymore.
Uh-oh.
No. So this is a story about
The photographer got slashed.
So this guy's
He got taken.
This guy's name is Joseph Callinger. So he was born in Pennsylvania. All this crazy stuff happened around the, I think, early 60s.
Okay.
So basically, long story short, this guy had a really rough upbringing. Poor Joseph. As for a lot of crazy serial killers, obviously it's hard to say it wasn't their fault because they committed the crimes, but a lot of these guys, if you look into their childhoods, you can totally understand what their upbringing was and why they ended up being the way they were. So this guy was adopted by a very radically religious family, and it was pretty rough. They pretty much adopted him. So they had a shoe cobbler business, and they didn't adopt him because they wanted a child. They weren't able to produce a child themselves. They adopted Joseph because they needed somebody to hand down the family business to. It's the only reason they adopted him. So his whole upbringing was very bad, was very abusive, not good at all. He ended up, so where should we go with this? He ended up having like 7 kids. Obviously, you can imagine.
Joseph had 7 kids?
Yeah. He got a girlfriend in his late teens, I'd say 19, maybe 20-ish. They had 2 kids. They didn't work out because at this point he was growing into his schizophrenia, his undiagnosed, untreated schizophrenia. Real bad stuff.
That ain't good.
Obviously, he treated his kids very poorly, was not good. Him and that girl split up. She kicked him out. Same thing his parents did, same thing pretty much everyone's done. Never had any help or anything. So he then finds a wife, an actual wife. They settle down. They have 5 kids of their own. This is when the crazy stuff starts happening. This is when his schizophrenia really starts, for lack of a better term, I guess, blossoming. He's starting to see and hear things that aren't actually there. One common occurrence is that he would say he would see devils and they would just talk to him. And it was like, the way it was described almost seemed like, are you familiar with sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
So have you ever heard that people see like a sleep paralysis demon? It's like people see like a tall, dark figure.
The Hat Man.
With like a hat.
Yeah.
So it's kind of weird because what he describes as this hallucination demon that is always talking to him kind of looks like that sleep paralysis demon. He describes it as like a tall, dark figure wearing like a dark cloak, and he said it had like a witch hat or something, like some tall, weird hat. Mm-hmm. So this thing was talking to him. This thing would tell him to burn down his house, like just constantly. Like he'd be at work at his cobbler shop, and this demon would just be talking to him, being like, hey, when lunchtime comes up, you know what you got to do. You got to go home and burn your fucking house down. So he'd be like, all right, I guess that settles it. So he would just clock out for lunch, go home, whatever house he was staying at, burn that sucker right down. He ended up burning down, I think, 5 total houses of his own. Somehow got away with it. They were all like accidental burnings, according to the court. But yeah, so this guy was no good. Long story short, he ended up going on a run with his child, one of his children, I guess his favorite. He played favoritism.
Uh-oh.
So one of his kids, one of his boys, he ended up going on a run, killing spree, basically. He was convicted of 3 murders, though he was suspected of more. His confirmed victims were his own 14-year-old son, one of his sons. He drowned him in 1974. He initially claimed that it was an accident, but later it was proven that he was the murderer. Again, he chose his favorite child to carry out these killings with. He basically went on a killing spree, a crime spree, across several states. I think it was from like 1970 to 75. He was with his kid again. They were breaking into homes, assaulting people, robbing people, committing murders. Their most notorious crime occurred in January 1975 when they invaded a home in New Jersey and held an entire family hostage. I won't get into the details because, like I said, we got a lot of different people watching this. Maybe they're interested in the story, but they're not interested in the gruesome stuff, so I'll skip over that. But yeah, one of their one of their victims in that family, they took 2 in that family, the family they held hostage. One was a 21-year-old nurse. The other one was a 10-year-old boy.
Sheesh.
Which was rough. So, not to be, not to be a bearer of bad news, but in the spirit of Halloween, that's a fun little true crime horror tale. Pretty crazy stuff, man. So, it's good that you're taking care of your kids because, all that to be said, it's, bad things can happen when you don't take care of your kids. So.
Yeah.
You got anything you want to
like they
leave
say,
off
take care of your kids, they'll take care of you.
Absolutely. Keep an
It's
eye on
all-
those.
It's a cycle of life.
Yeah.
You know, we're gonna need taken care of at some point, and
Yeah.
if we're rude, abusive, neglective, or whatever you want to, any form of abuse to your kids,
Yeah.
it'll come back tenfold to you.
It definitely will. Definitely will. Keep a close eye on those imaginary friends because if they keep having them when they're 20, that's not a good sign.
Sheesh. Yeah. Well,
All right.
Marv, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
You have anything
No,
you want
thanks
to
for
leave
having
off
me.
on?
Yeah. If you want to be in front of the camera, get with Apex.
Yep.
They are amazing.
Thank
I was
you.
really not surprised isn't the word I want to use, but I was really happy with the clips and how you guys, the quality and everything, and
cool.
your professionalism, and just wanted to give you guys your props and your pros for that.
Thanks,
I
man.
appreciate that, man.
and the
We're
only thing
always it's always good hearing stuff like that because us 3 being the main faces behind the camera and running the whole operation, it's real easy for us to beat ourselves up and
It gets too
constantly
easy
be-
sometimes. for
Constantly be
sure.
trying to do
Yeah.
more, so it helps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
We appreciate you.
We'll see you guys in this new space here soon.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Check out the grand opening.
Yep.
Yep. Thanks, Marvin.
All right. Cool.
Peace out.
Dope.
It's good.
Good episode.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Something like that.